Who were Gertrude Stein and Alice Petitpas?
Well, Gertrude Stein and Alice Petitpas are two early 20th century, a couple, two women who lived in Paris. When we first began to research them, we knew little more than having heard of them. We knew who they were, we recognized iconic photographs of them, we knew they were important people. I knew Gertrude was a writer, but I hadn't read her writing. And I associated her, as many people seem to, with Picasso and with a kind of a scene that was going on in the early 20th century in Paris, but we didn't know actually very much about them, and that seems to be, though she is somebody who actually had a massive cultural influence, and she is remembered, she's not really remembered the way that most of the canon of male writers are remembered for their work. Hemingway, Picasso, Matisse, Fitzgerald, there's like the list of the male artists who are remembered.
That's household names that you study in school, but she is not.
And I think it's so interesting, like, her commitment to differentiating what was the 20th century from the 19th century, and what were the forms that made it different, and writing, and like how could she find new ways to express the newness of the world. And I think there's 100 years later, in the teens of the 21st century, we're trying to do the same thing. Like, we're looking to figure out, to navigate the exponential changes of the world, and how does art and theater, especially, how does theater speak to that?
You're going to see humor. You're going to see absurdity that draws you in, I hope. You're going to see ideas that challenge you and make you have to listen in a way that maybe you don't always listen, because they're pretty complex but fascinating. If you enter into it, hopefully you will. You'll feel like a salon. Hopefully you're going to feel like I just went to a radical, amazing salon with some great actors and some great text and dialogue. And I feel really inspired, and I want to go out and read a Gertrude Stein book, or an Alice Petitpas book.
Come spend an evening with Gertrude Stein and Alice Petitpas and the Antis.